A successful vacation is one where you still feel good after you return home. But this only happens when the vacation itself is actually relaxing. And yet they always seem to end up like this. In America's biggest tourist city, we showed experienced tourist and vacation influencers where they could really go to take it all in. Sweet Home, Alabama. We stimulated their senses to show them how they could savor their next vacation. Alabama's best-kept secret is our Gulf Coast, with its turquoise waters and beaches of sugar-white sand. So we loaded up our suitcases with 1,000 pounds of that sand straight from our coast and brought the beach to New York City. People got to feel our sand between their toes, listen to the crashing waves, while smelling the fresh sea breeze off the Gulf. It's an experience you'd normally only find on an Alabama beach. But for one day, thousands of people in New York got to appreciate it for themselves. So did New York take it all in? 2,263 people experienced Alabama beaches, leading to over 48 million impressions around the world, giving people a real sense of what a vacation should be.
In online marketing, there are different roads to success. One road that every tour operator should consider is content marketing. You can use this strategy to rank your website higher in Google, grow your social media following, and eventually even increase your sales. In this video, we'll discuss the 4 steps to successfully execute content marketing. My name is Rick from the Good Tourism Institute, and on this channel we help you become a better tour operator. If you don't want to miss out on our latest videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our online library. It contains knowledge on lots of topics to help you become better in business. In this video, I'd like to talk to you about content marketing. Content marketing is a strategy in which valuable, relevant, and consistent content is distributed to reach your target group. All with the aim to encourage your target group to take profitable actions, such as buying you tours. To implement content marketing, we advise you to take and retake the following 4 simple steps. Create your content, promote your content, convert your target group, and analyze your data. Step number 1. Create your content. First of all, you should start by creating content that is interesting to your ideal target group. Writing appealing travel content can be quite a challenge. However, we believe that everyone can learn to develop a writing style that is interesting to both humans and Google. To help you along, we've put together 7 tips to write appealing travel content. Consider your buyer persona, define your goal, keep it simple, visualize your content, write relatively long texts, use outgoing and internal links, and strategically place keywords. Step number 2. Promote your content. After you've created your content, it's not enough to just let it sit and wait for the magic to happen. If you want your content to be seen, promotion is key. Your goal with this is to get your target group to visit your website. 3 ways to promote your content are: Number 1, your website. Obviously, your content should be posted on your website. Not only to make sure you actually profit from ranking higher in Google, but also to provide your website visitors with fresh content. Number 2, social media. Sharing your content on social media is a no-brainer. A smart thing to do is to use the same content multiple times over a longer period of time. Make sure you refrain from spamming by making variations in the title, description, and quotes from the content. Number 3, email. Email marketing is a great way to share your new content. Make sure your content has value and is relevant to the receiver. For even greater reach, always give them the opportunity to share your content on their social media. Step number 3, convert your target group. Now that you've done your best to get your target group to visit your website, it's time to convert them into leads. Trying to turn website visitors into leads and from there on to paying customers is a big part of a tour operator's content marketing strategy. The following 3 steps help you get new leads. Create a travel lead magnet, ask for relevant travel information in return, and turn travel leads into paying customers. Step number 4, analyze your data. Lastly, it's essential to analyze your data. You're investing a lot of time and energy into your content marketing strategy, so it's worthwhile to know what the results are. There are numerous free tools to use for analyzing website, search, social media, and email data. We advise you to gather your social media and email data first party. Let's say you're using Facebook, Instagram, and MailChimp. All these programs have their own excellent tools for analyzing data. For website and search data, we advise you to start off with Google's free tools, Google Analytics and Google Search Console. In the end, using content marketing successfully is a strategy for tour operators who have the discipline to consistently create content on the long run. It gives you the opportunity to create a solid brand that people will like or will even love because of its great content.
We started Manta Aircraft because of an idea of creating a sport aircraft for the urban air mobility and advanced air mobility sector.
It's a challenging and great project, so we wanted to be involved. There is a way to push these boundaries to really change what has been done in the last 20 years.
It was an amazing project. I did like the idea of having something really like a sport car fly in the sky.
Se pregătesc distracții noi pe litoral pentru mini-vacanța de Paște și 1 mai. Noua modă în materie de distracție pe litoral vor fi petrecerile pe iaht în largul Mării Negre. Și iubitorii sporturilor nautice au de ales. Pe lacul Sud-Ghiol vor face skijet, flyboard sau tiroliană pe luciul apei.
Dacă vreți să vă simțiți pe litoralul nostru ca în insulele tropicale, luați-vă prietenii și mergeți la o petrecere pe iaht. Conceptul a fost adus din insulele exotice celebre pentru chefurile faimoase, care atrag an de an turiști din întreaga lume.
Vom străbate toată coasta Mamaia de Nord și inclusiv a stațiunii Mamaia, iar apoi vom ajunge până în zona cazinoului. Vom vedea cazinoul din spate, ceea ce e o noutate pentru turiști. iar apoi ne vom întoarce înapoi.
Pe iahtul uriaș, DJ-ii se vor ocupa de muzică, iar participanții vor savura băuturi fine și mâncăruri gustoase. Prețurile nu sunt de speriat, între 250 și 350 de lei de persoană, iar tarifele includ 5 ore de călătorie și mâncarea servită pe punțile exterioare.
Nu am mai avut parte de așa ceva până acum. Șampania, ieșitul în larg, da, atmosfera, toate la un loc. Genială. Mi se pare genială.
Cruazierele de lux vor respecta toate restricțiile valabile în pandemie.
Pe prima punte vom funcționa așa cum ne cere legea în vigoare, cu 30%, o masă da, o masă nu, cât și pe partea de club, cât și această parte de Sandec unde ne aflăm chiar acum.
Aceeași rețetă de import, o altă petrecere. Organizatorii de pe lacul Südgöl și-au făcut încălzirea cu un astfel de chef zilele acestea, când au montat instalația de tiroliană pentru schi nautic.
Întinde mâinile, tragem genunchii la piept. În momentul în care cablul a început să ne tragă, noi împingem în picioare, mâinile mereu întinse, și după ce împingem în picioare, ne repoziționăm cu toată greutatea pe piciorul din spate.
Școala de wakeboard costă pe timp de vară 210 lei, însă în luna mai prețurile sunt reduse cu 15%.
La hidrobicicletă începem cu 40 de lei pentru o oră. Caiacul, stand-up pedalul sau bărcuța cu vâzlă, de asemenea 40 de lei, iar la instalația de cablu pornește de la 100 de lei pentru o oră sau 200 de lei toată ziua.
Cine nu are echipament de neopren poate închiria unul cu 40 de lei.
Community-based tourism is a way of sustainable tourism that allows travelers to closely connect to local communities. Tourism where travelers are invited into local homes, experiencing the actual local culture, diversity, local rituals and beliefs. In this video, we'll discuss our 7 tips to successfully develop community-based tourism experiences. My name is Anne from the Good Tourism Institute, and on this channel we help you become a better tour operator. If you don't want to miss out on our latest videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also check out our online library. It contains knowledge on lots of topics to help you become better in business. In this video, I would like to talk to you about community-based tourism. The aim of community-based tourism is to directly benefit local communities financially, while travelers experience local way of life. Communities that participate in community-based tourism are strong, resilient and ready to show travelers their culture. The unique feature of community-based tourism is the fact that tourism experiences are hosted and managed by local communities. Among others, the benefits are that it sustains local culture for future generations, facilitates local employment, directly benefits locals financially, creates and empowers resilient and strong communities, adds value to your business with unique experiences, and supports the movement of good tourism. While every destination and local culture is different, the key concept of community-based tourism is fairly similar. That's to say that the activities can be applied and developed in almost all destinations. Examples of community-based tourism are cooking and tasting local food, experiencing the coffee making process, handcrafting or painting, a guided walk through a village, and homestays. Always remember that what's ordinary for the local community is a unique experience for the traveler. And when developing community-based tourism, you have to be aware of the fact that it's a sensitive type of tourism. And for the sake of both locals and the travelers, you have to make sure it's well organized and safe. To develop a successful community-based tourism experience, be guided by our 7 tips. Tip 1. Connect with the local community. The local community is the key element of your experience. Connect with them, build trust, and think about tourism together. What is unique about their culture? And what are they willing to share? Make sure to collaborate and to give them a voice. Tip 2. Train locals in tourism. Interacting with travelers from different cultures can be a challenge for local communities, and it's important to learn communities how to communicate with travelers. Think about how and which information to share and to make travelers feel welcome. Tip 3. Create independency. Local communities want to improve their livelihood and build their own future. The success rate of the tourism experience depends on the community's sense of ownership. Let them take care of their own tourism product and enjoy the benefits. Tip 4. Include interactive elements. Travelers are looking for experiences where they can participate instead of only watching and visiting. Engage them in the local culture, have them do, try and taste things, and give them a truly unique experience. Tip 5. Think about language. Travelers are looking for experiences with interaction. How are your travelers going to communicate with the host? The best solution would be to have an English-speaking guide who is able to communicate with both the host and the travelers in an enthusiastic manner. Tip 6. Decide on the duration. Most travelers will step out of their comfort zone when doing a community-based tourism experience. And therefore, it's important that your experiences are not too long and uncomfortable for the traveler. Focus on half-day experiences first and have travelers ease into it. Tip 7. Ensure safety. As travelers are entering an unknown area, they will trust upon the guide to keep them safe. It's important that the guide is trained in emergency situations and also knows how to explain and ensure safety and sanitation measures to the travelers. When done right, community-based tourism is the ultimate way of good tourism. It's in the perfect position to create better lives for local communities, to share their stories, and to offer travelers unique experiences. Keep our 7 tips in mind when developing community-based experiences. Never forget the purpose. Focus on creating win-win-win situations and commit yourself to good tourism for communities and travelers.